here. I am back with another video. I decided I wanted to do a vlog for this one just because I've honestly always wanted to make a vlog. I just never really had a reason to, and sometimes I don't really feel creative enough for it. But I've really been liking that this class has given us more of a push to be creative and create blogs and do the discussions that aren't the typical, like, you know, APA format, do research and comment to other, to two other people with more research. This has definitely been more of something I'm passionate about and enjoy doing, so I've actually really been enjoying the assignments. So I figured, you know what, let's go for it. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. But I'm kind of excited to talk about what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. I think this class has given me a really good opportunity to kind of get back in the game when it comes to my wellness journey. I feel like, I don't know, nursing school definitely took it out of me. I was like, I'm gonna graduate nursing school in better shape than when I started. Good one, good one. But yeah, no, it was hard for me. I used to be really into working out. I used to eat really well. And then, yeah, nursing school just, it aged me a little bit. So anyways, now that we are here, I feel like I was given the opportunity to focus more on things that I need to focus on. Especially as a nurse, I feel like it's kind of hypocritical to take care of other people and not take care of yourself first. And honestly, I just feel like, as it turns out, you cannot take care of other people if you don't take care of yourself first. So I think this has been a really awesome class to take and given me a lot of opportunity to work on myself. So I'm excited to kind of talk about what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks and let you know if I've hit my goals or maybe haven't, and we'll go from there. I'll put in some clips, maybe some pictures, and kind of show you what I've been doing. Okay, so for cardio, my goal was to do 3 30-minute sessions every week of cardio. I was definitely able to achieve that goal, which I'm really excited about, but it kind of was weird this past weekend. Not weird, just not what I thought it was going to be. I ended up doing a lot more cardio than I intended. My boyfriend at the time, now fiance, had surprised me, bought me a plane ticket to go to Arizona and hike the Grand Canyon. So we spent 4 days hiking Sedona, and then we went to the Grand Canyon after that, hiked about 15 miles, about 10,000 feet elevation change. We waited till we were almost at the bottom of the Grand Canyon to pop the question, because I couldn't really run away at that point. So it was actually really romantic. It was really sweet. So best day ever. But I can tell you for sure I got a lot of cardio in. There was a lot of hiking, and I don't know if you've ever hiked the Grand Canyon before, but it's a pretty dang big hole in the ground, so it was rough. It was rough. And the good thing is we incorporated stretching every day, just because we were camping at night and hiking during the day, and so you can get really stiff and sore from doing that. So we definitely tried to stretch as much as we possibly could while we were out there. So I was able to meet both of those goals, actually. The only thing is I couldn't do my resistance training while I was out there, but that was quite okay. I made up for it when I got back. So when it comes to my resistance training, I really wanted to start incorporating more Olympic style lifting. So I have been doing that. I don't feel like the 2 weeks has been long enough to really improve on it, but I've been incorporating it and it does feel a little bit more natural now. So especially like with the snatch, that is looking a little bit better. I haven't increased my weight at all because I'm so focused on the form right now, but it's been really cool to practice and have a reason to incorporate it because I'm like, I'm getting graded on this, I better do it. So it's actually been really cool. My squat is again, I feel like it's not that I've like gained, well, it's like impossible to gain that much muscle in 2 weeks, but I feel like my form is getting better, which is really the foundation to any good lift. So I'm really happy about the progress I've made in the last couple of weeks, and continue it from here and see where it goes. It's of course always hardest the first couple of weeks when you're forming new habits, but it's starting to feel really good and just part of my normal routine, which is really what I like. So hopefully I can keep it going from here. Stretching. Okay, so let me show you. Let me grab them real quick. So I got all sorts of goodies. All right, so my dynamic stretching, I kind of throw it into my, I'm working into like mobility work, and I really like to do it on like active rest days too. So I like to stretch every single day, which I have plenty of, little knickknacks in order to do so. So yoga block, really helpful with stretching, especially when you're trying to get into like a deeper movement. So those are really helped. I got a stretching strap. This really helps too, just with a bunch of different moves. But it came with a little booklet, which was really cool. So it kind of gives you some more ideas if you can't think of like how to stretch or what to stretch or how to properly do it. So this has also been really fun too to use. The yoga wheel, love this thing. That has really been helping with like my back bends and my arch support, but I know that's like a little more challenging, but I really like it. I used to be a gymnast, so it's kind of helping me get back into like back bends and things like that. So this has been really fun. And then I also think it's really important to incorporate self-massage when you're doing your mobility and your stretching. So foam roller and a little ball, I don't know, like a racket ball, or I don't even know what kind of ball this is. Some sort of ball. You could get it at Walmart, super cheap. They come in like a pack of 3, but really been liking this, utilizing it to help, just break up any muscle adhesions. Same with the foam roller, but I've incorporated all of that into my stretching, and it seems to really help. I feel like my hips have opened up a lot, which is something that I really struggle with, and overall, I'm just feeling a lot better when I incorporate that into my daily life. So you should give it a try. It's pretty fun. So I want to talk a little bit about mindfulness. I think that's something that's really important too with this class. Something that I was overlooking a little bit in the beginning because I was so focused on the physical aspect of it. But as we found out through this course, the mental part of ourselves is so deeply connected with the physical, and it's so important to work on our mind as well as our body. So something that I just really honestly, I boiled everything down to, after doing all the research, I feel like it all comes down to awareness. I feel like if you practice mindfulness and you practice awareness, it's really hard not to achieve your goals. And I say that because if you are aware of your body position, if you are aware of anything that maybe is feeling tight or hurting, if you are aware if you're hungry, just like with the intuitive eating that we watched, or maybe you're aware that you're full. There's so many different things. You're aware of stress that's happening, and that stress response that we get that eventually leads to a buildup of cortisol. If you are aware of all of those things and you have the right tools in your toolbox to be able to approach those, different responses appropriately, then you will live such a healthy, fulfilling life, in my opinion. I just feel like that's something I've really learned through this course, and really the biggest thing is just awareness. Everything is so connected, whether it be, our gut health or the, size of our biceps. Like, everything is connected somehow. And so I feel like, again, it all boils down to awareness. If you stay aware of everything, and you can practice awareness through so many different things, so many different methods, like, setting a timer on your watch, like the Breathe app, almost, like, where it reminds you to breathe every so often on the Apple Watch. You could do the same sort of thing in terms of like meditation, or just having a reminder like every hour to just stop, focus on what you're doing, reset, take a few breaths, and then get back to what you're doing. I feel like I've been trying to do that a lot more lately, and it's really seemed to help out. So yeah, I think it's been really rewarding, and I'm hoping that I can continue going forward, just because it's taught me a lot and it's helped me. I feel like I'm feeling better already the last couple of weeks. Exercise is just such a good stress relief, but on top of that, eating well, like my nutrition is improving, because the more that I work out, the more that I focus on my mental health, the happier I am, and actually the better food choices I go for. So it's just all connected. And if you are aware of those things and you truly listen to your body and you take the time to, just practice mindfulness and practice awareness, these things are gonna come so easy. Our lives get so busy, and we have our phones in our hands 24/7, and everything is just so digital and fast-paced, and delivery, and it's just so easy nowadays that it's easy to get caught up in everything. And I feel like if we just slow down, practice mindfulness, practice awareness, really listen to our bodies, our well-being journey is going to go a lot smoother. I really enjoyed this class. I got a lot out of it, and I hope that maybe some of the things that I show might help. Yeah, maybe I'll continue doing this. We're gonna move to Japan here in a few months, so I'm gonna have a lot of free time on my hands. So maybe I'll start a blog, start sharing some of my exercises, or sharing some of the different mindfulness practices that I do to help me out, and hopefully it'll maybe inspire somebody to want to do the same sort of thing, or make it their own, because that's really what it's all about. All right, well, I enjoyed this class. Let's finish out strong. Everybody get those A's.